When the soldier fell in love with a foreign queen, he thought it would be an easy go. But then something unexpected happened that proved him wrong completely. After watching this video, you should see what happens when a toxic queen falls deeply in love with a typical foreign soldier. And later you'll see the actual moment during which the soldier realizes that falling in love with a queen from a foreign country was a big blunder. I have to change the exact names of the characters because of privacy limitations. Let's dive right in and start at the exact moment they met. As a soldier, you can always control your feelings, but you probably already know that you cannot control who you fall in love with, can you? And it is simply because there's no strategy to it, and you can naturally fall in love at any time. Let's hear about the queen. Mary's subjects recognize her as beautiful with brains, interesting to look at with the power to control anyone. She is every man's dream, and she can easily have anything or any man she wants. But she falls passionately in love with a foreign soldier. And their relationship is toxic since John has trust issues. And of course, as I have already mentioned, Mary is controlling. John and Mary first meet when Mary is still a teenager. It is confirmed that John is working for Mary's government during World War I. If you think that Mary and John fell in love at this stage, then you should think again, because Mary is just a teenager. A few years later, as John is preparing for military action before the start of the Second World War, John recognizes the need to summon Mary after claims that she is cooperating with his enemies. She responds positively to the summons, and she comes dressed to seduce or dressed to impress. Choose the one that suits you, and this is when things take a different twist and their love begins. It is confirmed that this is where John realizes that he needs financial support from Mary to win the war. On Mary's side, she was already aware that she wasn't strong enough, and without his help, she might lose her kingdom. They love each other passionately, but there's a dark side to it. John does not fully trust Mary. As I already mentioned, he has trust issues. He thinks that his wife is cheating on him or even working with his enemies without him knowing. And Mary is so angry at him because of this. She doesn't understand why he doubts her, yet she loves him that much. She also knows how much he loves her, so she sends texts that she is committing suicide just to see his reactions. She is heard saying multiple times, "Fool? Didn't you realize I would have poisoned you 1,000,000 times already if I could breathe without you?" And can you imagine that Mary is saying this because she knows his insecurities? Like you probably already know, John is afraid of poisoning, and he is so skeptical of everything, and now he is just freaking out. But despite all this conflict going on, the two actually managed to put together an army and go to war together. A few people say that they were actually advised against going to war. But you know what? My high school teacher said there are 3 kinds of people you can never advise: a woman in love, a beggar on the streets, and a young rich man. He was rich, and she was in love. So they could not listen. They had no strategy since they had not anticipated the resistance they got. So they lost the war. And guys, it was shameful. Later, Mary and John decide to die together by committing suicide. John is heard saying, "Mary, you know I want to be a bridegroom on my deathbed, don't you?" The wild side of this story is that John actually regrets the decisions he made, but not his love for Mary. If your lover knows your insecurities, then you should probably subscribe to this channel. And have you realized that this story is based on Greek mythology? Comment below.